Okay.
On to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Alec Baldwin sued by Rush crew members.
Three
3 Rush crew members have filed a lawsuit against Alec Baldwin and the film's producers, alleging that they have suffered anxiety and symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of the fatal 2021 on-set shooting of the film's cinematographer. The 3 crew members were in the church building at the Bonanza Creek Ranch near Santa Fe, New Mexico, when Baldwin's guns fired, striking cinematographer Halyna Hutchins and director Joel Souza. The lawsuit, which alleges negligence and intentional infliction of emotional distress, was filed by dolly operator Addiego, set costumer Doran Curtin, and key grab Reese Price, who claimed they were among the 7 people in the church set on the day the shooting happened. It names Baldwin, is Dorado Picture Company, and Rust Movie Production LLC as defendants in the case. According to the suit, all 3 were in close proximity to Baldwin when the gun was fired and suffered blast injuries from the deafening sound of the shots. The lawsuit also alleges that the producer cut corners and hired people who had been the subject of previous safety complaints, including David Halls, the first assistant director. The suit also faults the producers for hiring Amora and Gutierrez Reed despite a lack of experience because they allegedly wanted a quick and cheap production. The lawsuit faults Baldwin for not paying attention during weapons training, for failing to ensure that the gun was not loaded with a live bullet, and for discharging the round. Narrating how Hutchins was shot dead, they claim Gutierrez Reed told Halls that she didn't have a chance to check the gun before handing it off to him. Halls then took it and told Alec it was cold without checking. The 3 crew members place a lot of the blame on what they claim was the producer's decision to use operable firearms during 17 of the 21 scheduled film days, despite the option to use alternatives like replicas, rubber prop guns, or special effects. The 3 plaintiffs joined several other crew members who have filed suits in New Mexico and California, including the script supervisor, set medic, and gaffer. In one of those suits, Baldwin's lawyers filed a counterclaim alleging that 4 other people were at the fault in the shooting, but he was not. Alec is already dealing with other lawsuits from other crew members and also facing criminal charges from New Mexico, which he has pled not guilty to.
So I want to ask again. Alec was just an actor in the thing.
And a producer. It's his production.
It's his production, okay. So I understand people saying that, I mean, they have PTSD because you don't exactly go to work and you're on set and they shoot somebody right in front. Like, seeing somebody die in front of you is actually a lot. So I understand them saying that they have PTSD and this is how they're choosing to respond to that. But suing him, well, I don't know how the foreign legal system works with things like that. Because, yes, sometimes you hear people being sued for the weirdest things. So I'm like, you're suing somebody for you having PTSD. Were there other people on set that didn't have PTSD?
And they said they were in close proximity.
Yes, and you heard loud, deafening sound. It's just a lot. At this point, like,
it's not enough.
So bad for him.
It's not enough that the guy has to go through the grief of being the one that happened with the... So he's going through that already, and they're already suing him. Then now he's paying for other people's emotional abuse.
But not to downplay emotional...
Yeah, true.
That's another thing as well. Because some people, you know, now because we there here, we will be street, anything don't stop. Once you buy, but some people actually aren't even that strong. So it's...
I get the statement about saying that you don't know how people can feel or you don't know how people will react to. Because my own statement is, okay, you waited this long to file. And now you guys are filing. And monetary value is involved. So it's now sounding like what Portable used to shout, they won't rape me.
They won't rape me.
See, that's what it's looking like.
If they keep doing this, keep suing him, you get to a point that a baby that was born during that time,
say I heard sounds
the baby will come, grow up and sue him.
No, even neighbors in the production said, they say, you know, because we're in our house, I heard a loud popping sound. Oh.
But is everybody not supposed to be friendly on set? Because now your guy.
They're not, they do friend for... Now they do all those
things. Now I employ you now.
Yes.
But something happened one way or the other. Okay. You know what is going through.
Okay.
But the 3 of them just gotta say, you know what, make we run this man street. Oh. Okay. So anybody can feel how they want to feel. I don't know how they feel, but I just find it awkward.
questions are, was he great working with, or
I think that's where the problem is.
was there a problem with his relationship with the people
that's
that he was
So even
working
if there
with?
was a problem or not, I feel like there are a lot of people that are opportunists, to be honest. So if after, I mean, it's been a while since this shooting happened, and you guys didn't come out. So did he just click to you now and just say, Jay, come, OJ, come?
Make we run this guy straight.
Be like, say,
And
like...
Now they are saying implicating things in that lawsuit.
Oh, yeah.
But we've been waiting for all of these things since.
They have time.
I think it's absolutely wild.
That actually has time.
Yeah, and I really want this whole thing to just die down. Yes, it's crazy. Very sad incident that nobody can recover from. And it's just a crazy situation.
At this point, I feel like Alec Baldwin will probably be very depressed. Because every day you wake up,
he has talked about this a couple of times, how it's feeling. He has gone through lawsuits already of different kinds.
And they are saying, now you go hire a person when that is not professional.
You know, say the person knows how we work.
Because you want to cut costs.
What was my rant yesterday?